A beautiful look there from the Marin Headlands leading into the city by the bay. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Summertime by the bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the East-leading New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And they'll have their work cut out for them as they'll face the guy they call the Bulldog, the veteran right-hander Tim Hudson. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 6:05.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled straight back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
That's toward the right field gap. And look at this. He's got extra bases right off the bat. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, there's no doubt that this guy can motor. They're going to need his energy tonight. He gives them an early boost with that triple to open the ball game.
Gary Cox will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Get out of here, Matt. Look back to New York.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Michael Lee will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and one. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Number 3 will stand in now. And as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Two outs here with a runner at third. Here comes the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Cut him down right here.
3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
A man on third with 2 down. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting fifth, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in at a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners now and 2 away. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Come on, let's get this job done.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Let's shut him down right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. Two left for the Mets. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Joe Panik will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The Giants. Second baseman, Joe Panik.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And there's your first out of the inning.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Gregor Blanco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And it really helps having kind of a second leadoff man hitting in that number 2 hole. He's on now with one away, and he may get a chance to run in the early going.
Barry Bonds will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first?
First inning? Yeah, why not?
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
But that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Hunter Pence will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Throw back to first by Colon. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
so much for their first hit of the ball game. Didn't even seem to be that terrific of a move. They just caught him off guard there.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Number 30 will stand in now, and speed is definitely a big weapon in his arsenal. He currently sits third in the National League stolen base chase.
Let's go, Giants!
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Michael Cuddyer will dig in here. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Ball 2 to Cuddyer. 2 balls and no strikes. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. To right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
If you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy. And this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Brian McCann will stand in here in a matchup of 2 guys who know each other pretty well.
Yeah, teammates for a long time, and I'd say that maybe favors a hitter a little bit, but I guess it could work both ways.
Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Bartolo Colon will be the batter. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Good sinker that time as it's pulled on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Brandon Belt will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
3-1 on the way. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Casey McGee will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
But this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Ball 2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Come on, Giant.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Brandon Crawford waits on deck.
Let's go, Giant.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Brandon Crawford will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Move the runner along.
change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Runners on first with one down. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Number 34 will stand in for the first time here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Two pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Giants leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Daniel Murphy will get his second shot now. He tripled to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And that's a pretty good job of staying with the ball because he doesn't really panic after he clanked it. and then he just regathers himself and fires a strike to first to get the out.
Gary Cox will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Have a nice flight home, man.
First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he looks at ball four now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Best in the senior circuit in that category. Michael Lee will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around.
Let's go, Giants.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Number 3 will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Third inning, no score to this point.
Here we go, Giants.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Right on the corner. 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. So instead of trying to force the ball around the horn, he takes the sure out himself by stepping on the bag at third. David Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
All right, San Francisco!
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Tim Hudson makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Tim Hudson.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. It's probably taken anyway.
Joe Panik will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Hard hit towards center. Cox is right there, 1 down.
And that's just some bad luck right there. With the outfield at their normal depth, this ball might have gotten down. But with them playing in, well, it's a completely different story.
Gregor Blanco will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Colon ready with the 1-0. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. And McCann will stay with this one for out number 2.
The fastball up is the perfect pitch to throw when you think the guy's bunting. You know, a lot of times it's tough to get on top of it, and he winds up popping this one up.
Barry Bonds will dig in. He singled his first time around. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
First baseman, number 30.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Try that call again.
And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
It's pretty safe to say he's found his stroke up there. He's got that batting average back up to the 280s now, and he just looks like a much more confident hitter these last few games.
Michael Kadire will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Kick him off first, Dave. Let's go.
Low for ball 1.
Miss. That's the ball. Oh, Blue, you're killing me. Come on, Brian.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Two and 0 now.
Two ball, no strike.
started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Bartolo Colon will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. The next pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Daniel Murphy will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Strike called, 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Giants nothing. Hunter Pence will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Brandon Belt will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Come on, Giants! Here we go.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Casey McGee will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Popcorn, get your popcorn.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Here comes the 2-0. Fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Gary Cox will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Gary Cox.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And he's rung up by Earl Hendricks. Strike 3 called on the corner, and there's 1 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Michael Lee will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Let's go, Giants!
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye, but in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
David Lee will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ball. Stay up. Let's try to glove with your eyes open.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Brandon Crawford will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Number 34 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Cox is going to get there to put it away as the breezes off McCovey Cove claim yet another victim.
Trying to work the big part of the ballpark there. You see him ride it the other way, but this is great closing speed out there in center field as he runs this one down.
Buster Posey will grab a bat now as he'll pinch hit for Hudson here.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Joe Panik will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Colon looks back, now the pitch. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Javier Lopez will get the call here as he'll start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 49, Javier Lopez.
Number 30 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 30.
Go back to New York, man.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's the 2-2 offering. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a ball right back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, if he wasn't awake out there on the mound before, he is now. This is a shot right out of a cannon, but he's in good finishing position here to field that ball, and then he just makes the easy toss to first.
So one away in the inning for Michael Cuddyer. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Brian McCann will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Get your candy here.
And this will be fouled away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Let's go.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Bartolo Colon will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he went down and beat a good pitch right there. This thing is right on the knees, maybe even a little below the knees, but he still went down and got it. And he pulls into second with 2 bases. That is some sweet hitting.
Daniel Murphy will try and cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment.
Yeah, well, we could hear that one from up here. Don't give him a second. He should be all right.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 home. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Gregor Blanco will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Let's go, guys.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Barry Bonds will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
3-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Cox is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Hunter Pence will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Circle change there, called strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. outside, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. George Cantos will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
George Cantos.
Gary Cox will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. And that'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second and nobody out.
Michael Lee will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Bad ball up.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a rather easy first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Number 3 will step in. Couple of walks thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And no play after that. So put runners at the corners now as that'll likely be ruled an infield single.
Oh, you got to appreciate the effort out there at shortstop. Here, I don't even think he's considering getting the out at first. I think he just wants to keep that runner from possibly scoring. So that's mission accomplished for him right there.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Giants,
take over now. It's the
number
right-hander
54,
Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Romo.
David Lee will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Put him away! Way to hustle!
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Come on.
2-0.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Come on! Turn the double!
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. And like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Throw it by him! Come on! Get it back!
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Number 30 will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Come on, I'll be a strike there up.
In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Brandon Belt will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading up for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Casey McGee will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
You can do it.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, this is a perfect example why these guys are losing this game. You get the leadoff double. If this ground ball goes to the right side, it's a productive out and you get the man to third, but he hits it to the left side. It's a complete waste of an at-bat.
Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Belt leads from second, the pitch. And hits the outside corner, it's strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled back. To to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Come on, team, let's get a few runs.
Colon working on a shutout here through 6 1/3. The throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Number 34 waits on deck. And on 3-2, he delivers a line drive out to left center. That's going to split the defenders out there for extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Dylan G will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Juan Lagares will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Juan Lagares.
Number 34 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Short lead from second. Now the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Move the runner along.
And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Angel Pagan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
Too low, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Number 3 is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Gene Machi will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Gene Machi.
Brian McCann will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Mets, catcher Brian McCann.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now another 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled straight back. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Juan Lagares will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. In for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Another great at-bat here. This is now 17 pitches he's had to throw just to the last 2 hitters.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Daniel Murphy will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. in there for strike one.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Bonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Norichika Aoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Norichika Aoki.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
For New York, number 66, Josh Edgin.
Gregor Blanco will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Oh, I think this is a good idea. You've got to do something to maybe kickstart the offense. But even this won't do the trick. And their offensive struggles just keep going on and on.
Barry Bonds will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. A ball hit hard to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. Joaquin Arias will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 13, Joaquin Arias.
Gary Cox will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Michael Lee will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Number 3 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, you want to wake up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
David Lee will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail it here by just a run. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 15, Paul. Now playing third base and batting in the 7th spot, number 5.
Hunter Pence will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Hunter Pence.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And No offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Three and two, here it is. Right field. Lee is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Brandon Belt will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Yeah, that's two in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this is on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Casey McGee will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away.
No problem squaring up that knuckleball. It's generally not too hard to time that pitch. It's more about making solid contact. And I'd say that was pretty solid there.
Brandon Crawford will get a shot now with the tying run in scoring position and the possible winning run over at first with one away. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average will climb a few more points.
Number 34 to try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
At the plate, the worst-case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
There goes the runner. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Every time you think you've seen almost everything in this game, how about a suicide squeeze to tie it up late? That's a ton of pressure to put on a guy at the plate, but he rewards his manager's faith by getting that ball down.
Number 34 will come in and pitch now.
Number 34.
Number 84 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First offering on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
With the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Full count now. 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night, sir.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Wright is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started. Jeremy Affeldt will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Number 41, Jeremy Affeldt.
Number 30 will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
First baseman, number 30.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the ninth behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And a fastball is hit on the ground toward short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. David Wright will get his first opportunity now. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's one hit towards the hole, well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Travis d'Arnaud is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 7, Travis d'Arnaud.
Joaquin Arias will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Second baseman, Joaquin Arias.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
And things are starting to look a little brighter here for the home folks. They get the scoreless top of the 10th. Now they get the winning run to second here as he leads off the bottom of the inning with a double.
Gregor Blanco will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Let's get something started here. Come on, now.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Number 30 is there, and he's got it for the first out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Barry Bonds will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Around third now, and Flan's going to wave him in, and the Giants will walk off winners.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-2. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park, and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.